It's been almost a year since the fires that destroyed Altadena and the Pacific Palisades, and we wanted to look specifically at how childcare providers have been doing in the year after the fire. Many childcare providers lost everything in these fires, meaning they lost their homes and their businesses and had to start from scratch.
Childcare providers are still reeling from COVID, from the pandemic. Their childcare centers have been closing around the state.
And the other reason is that childcare providers really hold up the rest of the economy. It's childcare providers that allow parents to go back to work and sort of society to function as we normally expect it to.
As former Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen said, the childcare industry is a textbook example of a broken market. That means providers are getting too little pay while families are also paying too much. These are essential workers for the essential workers. And so when the fires came, it was just one more crisis.
I spoke to a childcare provider named Felisa Wright who lost her home where she also ran her childcare business. She really struggled to get federal support, and her story sort of revealed the ways that childcare providers can fall through the cracks at the moment that they need help the most. That story actually had a happy ending. She has reopened her childcare despite all odds in Altadena.
I talked to Francisca Gunawardena, who also lost her home in the fire and her childcare business. She had actually bought her home just months before the fire happened. She hasn't been able to reopen yet, and she's paying for both her rental and the mortgage of her burned down home while not having an income. And from what we discovered in the fires, there was no specific federal and state funding to help these childcare providers. You can hear more about their stories on Imperfect Paradise wherever you get your podcasts.